So hello my ladies, today I'll be doing one of my few YouTube videos on how to apply a smoky look. I'll try to keep it simple, quick, because nobody really has enough time to spend on a night out. Alright, so I hope you enjoy it. So here I have all the products that I will have to use to create the green smoky eye look. As you see, you always have to start with a lot of brushes, and I do have loads of them. The ones are from Nima brushes, Real Techniques and MAC, and some from Sephora. Lipsticks, bronzer, eyeshadows and Naked 2 palette, concealer, blending brushes, number 7 foundation, and my Lancome black eyeshadow. The skin with New Skin Age Lock True Face Serum. Apply it well. Moisturize them with the New Skin Age Loc Radiant Day Cream. Last, moisturize your eye area with the New Skin True Face Idealize Cream. Moving on to our foundation. For this look I tried to go for a lighter foundation, and the one I prefer is the number 7 Superlight foundation. And I apply it with the Kabuki brush, and the one I'm using here is by Nima brushes. As you see, I'm only using the foundation here as a base, and I won't go in with the concealer at this point. This will happen at the very end of our look. The reason I'm doing this is because we will work more freely on our smoky eye. So if we have any eyeshadow that might have dropped, then we can easily correct that with an eye makeup remover at the end. For this look I'm going to use a new product by Oriflame, and it's actually called Kajal. It's very well known in the Middle Eastern countries. You will see women wearing it daily as their main eye makeup product. But the reason I'm using it here is that it's gonna create a really nice effect and a dark eye for my smoky look. Obviously, if you don't have a Kajal, you can easily use a black pencil, and it will give you almost the same effect. Just make sure you apply the Kajal all over the eyelid, so you have a good base for the black shadow that is to come next. My black shadow, I use the black eyeshadow from Lancome, and with a flat brush I apply it all over the eyelid. The only thing that we don't have to worry about this look is if we don't have a perfect look at this point. All we need to do is make sure we have a good base to start with, and that's our black color. And then by taking an eye makeup remover, we can definitely shape the look to what we want it to be. Use a flat brush and cover any areas that you may have missed with the Kajal. Make sure you blend well and start from the bottom of the eyelid until the bone area. The reason I use the Kajal before the eyeshadow is because it works as a really good base for the look that we want to achieve. If I was to use only the black eyeshadow to start with, then the effect wouldn't be as black as it is now. I think now it's time to move away from the black eyeshadow and go to a brown one, which is going to give a bit of a softer look to the smoky eye that we want to achieve. So by taking a bit of a fluffier brush, the one I'm using here is by Makeup Forever, apply on the bone area of the eye using a banana move, as I call it, so moving from right to left, and repeat for the other eye. Don't worry if you make a mess, because we will correct everything at the end with the eye makeup remover. Now it's time to blend the color, so take a buffer brush. The one I'm using here is the Patricia brush by Nima brushes, and make sure you blend well the black eyeshadow with the brown eyeshadow. Okay, so take a beige eyeshadow. The one I'm using here is from Brow Bar, and I'm using an angled brush by MAC. Apply it right under the eyebrow, and in that way we're emphasizing the dark smoky eye, but in the same time we're preparing a good base to emphasize our eyebrow. Okay, so now it's time to clean up. Clean up all the mess we did with the black eyeshadow or with the brown eyeshadow. What I'm using here is one of my favorite makeup removers at the moment, is the Zaya Micellar Water. And by using a cotton bud, I clean the mess under the eyes that any eyeshadow may have dropped, and I actually shape my smoky look. Having created a good black base for my smoky look, it's time to use the green colors to create a green smoky eye. So what I'm using here is the Lancome Ombre Absolute Palette, and I'm using the medium dark green color. Take a brush with shorter bristles, the one I'm using here is by Sephora. Apply the green color in the middle of the eyelid and blend well to even out the three colors that we have at the moment. Feel free to go back with the brown color. All we need to do at the moment is make sure we blend well the three colors that we have, the black, the green and the brown. So it's all about blending at this time. So we go back with brown color and then we'll go back with the green color. So we just want to make sure we have an even smoky eye. You may think at this point this smoky eye is quite difficult, but really it's a very easy to achieve smoky eye. All you need to do is just make sure you blend well the colors. What we need to do now is create a bit more light to our smoky eye. So take a lighter color. I'm using here a whitey green color, and by taking a smaller brush, the one I'm using here is by Body Shop, I'm applying the lighter color on the inner part of the eye and then blend well. I told you a smoky eye is all about blending, so we go back with the brown eyeshadow and we blend it a bit more, and then we go back with the beige eyeshadow and we kind of like enhance the area just below the eyebrow. And then of course we don't forget to add some dark green color at the lashes area just at the bottom of the eye, just to make sure we have a complete smoky eye look. And then repeat for the other eye. As you see, we're trying to achieve here a triangle, so from the inner part of the eye we start with a very light color, the middle part of the eye goes with a bit of a medium shade green, and then at the outer part of the eye would go with black and brown, and that's kind of like how we need to achieve the smoky eye. And of course if we have any eyeshadow has dropped, we clean up. Last but not least, our eyebrows. It's time to fill out the eyebrows, and my favorite way of doing that is just using an eyeshadow. Many people use gel liners, but I just find the eyeshadow a lot easier and to work with. So by using an eyeshadow at a very close color to my eyebrows and using a short and angled brush, I fill out the eyebrows by literally just going along with their own shape. Now that I have shaped my eyebrows, I feel that I need some more color, some more beige color to emphasize them a bit more. So I'm taking my Naked 2 palette, and with an angled brush, is the one I'm using here is by MAC. I'm kind of like enhancing and giving more light to the area just below the eyebrow. I'm using here my Kajal as an eyeliner, so I fill out with black color the waterline. And the top part of the eye. Cleaned up the face quite a bit, we need to actually freshen up the makeup now and just add a bit more foundation. So finally, the time that I've been waiting for just to use my concealer. I'm using the MAC Concealer Prolongwear, and with the Real Techniques brush, the contour brush, I'm applying it well under the eye area just to enhance the smoky eye that we have created. There's nothing to a smoky eye look if you don't have some black mascara. And here I have actually applied the black mascara, and as you see, the look has completely changed. It looks a lot more complete, it looks more elegant, and obviously we have to warm up the face by using a blusher and obviously a bronzer. Okay, it's time to work on the lips now, and I personally think that with this type of smoky eye, you can be as bold as you want and go with a strong red color, or you can be as soft as you want. You can go with a very beige or caramel type of color. Okay, so here I'm using a red liner, and I'm softening up the red color with the beige and caramel lipstick by the Kardashian Beauty. And the smoky look is actually complete and finished. But, do you think I'm missing something? I think I do. Fake eyelashes. Some extra eyelashes always do the trick. Here I'm using my favorite duo glue, which is actually grey, but when it dries, it actually dries black, and it's perfect match with your black eyeliner or black mascara. Here I'm using individual eyelashes, and by using tweezers, I actually apply them at the edge of my eye. I always use just kind of like 2 or 3 at each time. I don't really tend to use a lot because I personally don't really like the very fake looking eyelashes. And our green smoky eye is complete. Thank you for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!